Right. Go from here. God's sake, how many times am I going to get hit by things? Damn brute. Come on, chicken. Oversized chicken. Blocking does not work. Not even slightly. Right, well it feels good to hear sound again. At the very least.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
I forget, do I have to climb this again? Pretty sure I'm not doing this right, but anyway. Still, wow! She's got parkour skills. Crazy good ones too. I mean, this is not the way I'm supposed to go. Absolutely not. It doesn't even want to let me do the climb. Frick to the head. Focus your power. One clean sweep. Oh no, needs more than a few. Very nice. He's just gobsmacked. I always love that reaction. Well, at least we have sounds back to normal. So yeah, if you're just joining, we were already streaming. We ran into some horrible sound glitches that required me to restart.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
That's why I must go.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
And he could have just told that, but no. He has to use all that as leverage to get us to deal with the filthy Crones.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Yeah, the same letter you could give to me. Please
Where'd
and
you get
thank
these
you.
letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
Indeed. Gotta go to
There's a chance
Novigrad.
Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Sounds good to me.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Nice.
Dare you! Sorry.
I love him.
What was
Yeah,
that?
that needs explaining.
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
You don't say. Where'd he get that name? Uma.
Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Just like that. Doesn't look like a monster. Well, that's questionable. He does look very strange.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won it in a game of cards.
Who bets that in a game of cards?
Must have been
That's
pretty
hilarious.
desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart-ass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
playing a game of cards. For that. Little hobgoblin.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind.
I don't know if you played fair.
The merchants took it
I don't know if I'd
especially
believe that.
hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Now you've got a court jester.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well,
Really?
he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way.
Diversion.
So
That's
long.
one word for it.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Indiddums. I will indeed. You look after Uma
Prove
for
a
me, I'll
good
be back
father
for him.
to her.
And off he rode. What next? Find a boat and head to Skellige. Not so fast. Not so fast. Return to Crookback Bog. Home away, huh? I do believe we have upgrade points that we can use. We have 2 points to Gryffindor. I approve of improving this ability. This ability. We're going to be a spell sword of sorts. Yes, I want attack power here. And sure, we may as well have that vitality boost. I can't stack them together into a greater mutagen, can I not? No, I can't. But anyway. Right, what's our next order of business? We have these side quests to tackle. Invitation from Kira Metz, maybe a choice. Indeed. Return to Croakback Bog. Not yet. We shall tackle this secondary quest.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
I haven't even done many contracts yet, actually. But we'll get into that. I feel like you kind of need to do the quests at first to get a decent level going. Then after that you can make the money, the moolah. What trophy am I using, by the way? 10% chance to dismember, bonus experience from humans and non-humans. Yeah, I'll take that one.
Move it.
That is the best choice. in my opinion.
I shouldn't. I can't lose hope. Quite the work my man's got, eh? Bad.
Right. Let's not tarry. Tarry ho. It's probably just as fast as I do right there, but anyway. Right. Let's go, horse. Let's go, Roji. We have an interesting invite of sorts. So let's trigger the invitation.
Come on now.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to stop.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me
Yes,
quite a
Kira,
start.
indeed. What are you doing?
But now the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You invited me. God damn it.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed.
Sundries.
I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Very much so, huh? Oh, she has the potion of clearance to reset your abilities and levels if you so wish. These glyphs as well, actually. What glyphs does she have? What? I'm kind of more interested in the weapon ones. Chance to poison. I don't really need any of these. A lot of these are expensive too. Damn expensive. Actually, let's take a look at the alchemy now. What can... Yeah, we're gonna craft that anyway. Because we can. What else can we craft? Dragon's Dream. Release a cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. Yeah. I want that. That sounds very, very useful. Beast oil. Man versus beast. Ogres. Okay, we make an ogre oil, why not? Potions. What does that one do? Clears toxicity and cancels all active potion effects. Okay. Cat, I don't think we need cat. Decoctions. I've never looked into these properly. Leshen mutagen. What does that do? Each sign gas increased stamina regeneration for the remainder of the fight. Some of these are pretty nifty. Applies a buff increasing the intensity of randomly selected sign at dusk and dawn. Lasts longer than other mutagen decoctions. Increases sign intensity during cloudy weather. These decoctions, they're all pretty strange. It increases damage dealt and decreases damage taken against raids. That's useful. Werewolf decoction. Running, sprinting and jumping outside of combat does not use stamina. That seems really cool. Cool. What do I need for you? What am I missing? And are you available in the store? Ingredients missing. Bison grass. Do you have any of that available? Perchance? No. Manuscript for Draconid oil. Some of these might be very useful. I just lure out to attract shorts. Black blood. Ooh. Bomb that explodes on impact. Hangman's venom. Not familiar with that one. Actually, what books does she have? I've never paid attention to the books she has too. They could be very useful. Some books. Do a bit of here book learning. Applied magic. It's a shame we can't just read it while it's in our possession now. Lodge of Sorcerers. Conjunction of Spears. Travel between worlds. The Elder Blood. Nah, it's nothing too important. Good lore books though, if you're interested in the lore. Right. You said you had a request.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food.
Fyke Isle?
It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Indeed. Why do you want me to lift it?
Why are you so intent on
I know
this?
why you want me to lift
I'm not.
it.
The local peasantry is.
Yeah,
The Isle,
that's
miss.
what they all
You've got to
say.
lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Well, that's a fair point too.
So the peasants who went to the island for food...
Hey Odin, how's it
this
going?
lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
I'm alright.
Gentlemen.
Bit peeved off that I had to
never met
restart
him.
my stream because of
But he
sound
certainly didn't
glitches,
seem
but
such a cruel man, judging by
here
what
we
a
are.
mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island. Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly,
How
he
are
died that
you?
day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
no. It's going great. Something fun or interesting happened with you today?
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What
Just got
then?
back from
Well,
football.
the spirits who wander the Isle,
Nice.
you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
I might just. Indeed. So when's your next match anyway? Or is there any matches going on these days with current events or whatnot?
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Phykeil once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I
I
maybe can
experienced
spare
an
you
acute nasal hemorrhage.
money spending on
stand to
Netflix.
endure a
I think I
wobble of your
found the
medallion
Scorpion
at most.
season on
At
YouTube
Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the
next
subtlest
Saturday, if
magic
not next
pulses.
week.
This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something,
You can only
magical?
play against your own club.
You needn't even rub.
Why's that?
Just place it where you find
it's
bones
just-
and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you
Wow.
all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
It's a mobile phone.
You will tell me what you see,
Witcher
and I shall
style.
tell you what to do and look for.
Right, I'm
I need
off.
to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
Yeah, thanks. Very informative. Just send me to a cursed
go
island.
already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phykeil. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Thank you.
To not get much more 6. You're off to have a shower. B or B. Indeed. I'll still be here when you get back, I imagine. No boat to Skellig. Give me the quest. The quest I signed up for. This one. This one.
Move it!
Oh, get in the boat.
Come on now.
It's almost disappointing that they didn't put fishing into this game. Just have a nice old time fishing. Just having a nice time in the boat. Freaks and geeks. See you later. Is this the island? No, it's not. Where is this? Yeah, out here is where I'll find some decent stuff, but I have to go to this island anyway. Jeez. Just clear my throat.
Geralt, can you hear me? How is
Jeez.
it? Where
The
are
reception's a bit crap.
Almost there.
you? Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Indeed.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Wait a minute, if it's one way, how come I'm able to speak back to her? I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. It's hardly one way if I'm able to speak back. Surely. You daft mare. Oh, it's getting spooky. Right, so we found Fight Guile there. And that is where we'll be going, but I'm gonna go pick me up some Witcher gear. What? Excuse me? This boat was struggling to move for some reason, and that screaming was very random. I think it's trying to tell me to just get to the island. This is pretty unusual. Why isn't the boat moving? Come on. Move. Boat's not even damaged. They tell me if it was damaged. Yeah, people just started screaming out here. That's not supposed to happen. People are not supposed to scream. Alright, this should do it. Right, this is one of my favorite early missions.
Geralt? Are you on the isle yet? Does the Xenobot work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Interference. Must be only 2G or E network. Not good. Not good at all. Come here, freaks. You thought I couldn't see you. Go on. I thought he was going to explode. He should have at that point. They're going to die too. It's the best way to get them is just get a chain reaction going on. All this senseless gore and violence. Yeah, there's another one. Right. Let's uncover the mysteries of this spooky island. I think there's actually... I do believe there is something here that I can look into. My mystical lamp. Or maybe not quite. I think I have to uncover the mystery though. Double attacks? That's pretty low. Catching me off guard like that. Come on, fish face. At least the mission is at a reasonable level too, where it's not too difficult at the moment. Die. What are you gonna do? Right, is this one of these situations?
Wonder what killed them. Doesn't look like the work of necrophages.
No. Well, there is no mystery to solve with the lamp here yet. Filthy rot fiends. Oh, jeez. Hey, put the torch away, please. Oh my God, come on. He's not going to do it, is he? I'm going to get killed because of this torch. Really? Oh boy. What happened there was I went to use my crossbow, but silly Karl forgot, of course, that the torch is equipped instead of the crossbow. But I didn't think it would take forever to put the torch away and get locked into just constant slaps until I died. But here we are. Just getting slapped around. Right,
Geralt?
back here.
Are you on the Isle yet?
To do all these
Does
fights
the
again.
box work? Can you hear me?
What? Can't hear. Broke already. Sheesh. This magic.
You say? There's some interference. You must be
I'm
very
annoyed now.
careful.
I'm mad. Yeah, you get another extra hit. Fair play to you. Alright, let's go. Let's get these gates back in line. Where are you running?
Wonder what killed them. Doesn't look like the work of necrophages.
Dirty necrophages. Did he just dodge? He did. Alright. Time to enact my vengeance. Hoo da doo da, doo da da. You can seemingly take a lot of damage now, can't you? Strong attack. I thought that'd be enough. Right. Where are we now? I don't like the look of you, fellers. No, that wasn't the one. That was the one. Right. Yeah, I can't believe it how long it took to put away that torch when in a fight. That was awful. What do we got here now? Honeybees. My favorite sustenance in this game. What is going on? Why am I stuck in this tree? This game has tested my patience today severely. And I find I'm saying that about games a lot now today, so, and in recent days, so I think it's definitely something to do with my console. No way all my games just decide to start running janky all of a sudden. Too many problems while streaming lately on this console. It's making me suspicious. Quit your yellering. Quit your hollering. That being said, I do need to fight a bit smarter than I am sometimes. Some of these deaths are... well, not deaths, but damage I'm sustaining. Burn. Right. Loot you for ingredients. So this is roughly where I've used my torch now. In places. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Pestilence, go away. I'll meditate for an hour. I was about to say meninate. Medinidate.
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Fresh one. A fresh one. Right, let's see what sorcery is at work. Nice. It's good to get all that ore as well, because it becomes very useful in the grand scheme of things, getting all these things together.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Let's indeed.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in. Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you. Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, like he'd be gobbling meat. We've no notion when he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Very funny indeed.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Right, so it was a planned assault. And things clearly got out of hand. And now we have a water hag to deal with.
How do you like that silver?
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, maneuvers. Big hit. There we go. She ain't so bad after all. 20-minute shower. You enjoyed it, so? I used to be like that too. I take pretty long showers. I wouldn't want to leave the shower half the time. But I suppose it kind of goes double for when you've been like training or doing something. Because it relaxes the muscles. Wait, how can he hide in that deep water? I think she digs her way in.
Wonder what led them here. Hunger or greed?
This mission is pretty spooky. I'm dealing with a bit of a ghost hunt and a curse. This was one of my favorite early missions.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with you? I don't know. So,
should have done it at Halloween, yeah, indeed.
What? No. No, stay back. Don't leave me.
And you can see in the end, he died there. Oh, that reminds me, I picked up an axe. One that I can't use yet. How or never. Wait till we get into this building now. This is where it gets spooky. There's another way in, of course.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Well, you want to know the details. Tough. Hey. Flies too. Kill them all. Clean out the flies.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Green fire.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotten pumpkin. More like a peasant
Nice
now,
description.
sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Alright. So the angry mob decided to go upstairs. Indeed. But you're banging haunted house.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door of the
Anoxus.
tower.
Anoxus was here actually during the first stream I was doing, and then the sounds went to shit. And what the hell? You okay? I think that's part of the haunting, either that or it's a funny glitch. Yeah, no, he was here at first, and then when I restarted the stream, I didn't see him again, I guess. Yeah, chair is moving. I think you can actually see the ghost as well. At some point here. Yeah, there she is. It's very spooky. Okay, gotta go to sleep right now. Have a good night. No bother, Odin. Thanks for stopping by as always. Hopefully I'll catch you again some other day.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it?
Well, it didn't do you good either. You
the noble
died.
died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
He died. Yeah, well, have a good sleep. Noisy noise. Once I get all this loot. All these valuables. That evil laugh. Small blackjack. It's like Luigi's mansion or something. Come on. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Well.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
There's our passage. Daddy went in the back door. Oh, we've got some crying.
Looks like a laboratory.
Human test
Pretty
subjects.
well equipped, too.
I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn off ear. At first I was overcome by panic. Was this a first manifestation of the illness? Of course. That was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us can find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none, besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. Visrad avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal which would be risible in the extreme, but he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humours. Right. A lot of madness. Yeah, this is pretty...
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Indeed.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I am a witcher.
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island.
A lot
to
of
ask
stuff
for
went
food.
down.
Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came.
With those
They
who came.
slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid.
Well, that is kind of what he did.
And then I heard him.
Indeed.
My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to
save you. Why?
Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then...
Nothing.
Nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
A fresh corpse, indeed.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Well, you've got plenty of time to answer questions. All I'm saying. Sheesh.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts.
Nope.
Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham?
He dead?
No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power
A
by forgiving him.
spirit.
It might cleanse the isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I didn't miss you.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Not sure I trust you.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I got a feeling you might be
I
lying.
think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me.
Here we go. Ah, it's more like it. She has revealed herself. You serious? I have to fight the rats? Oh shit, I have to actually genuinely catch her. Oh, she's just gonna keep going. That's pretty interesting. Oh, we're going down into the cellar, huh? Ah, yeah. Can't leave the island. Sure. That was not a good choice.
Cannot kill me. You know this. What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
No, I'm close to unraveling this. Not we. Me. Die. No. Silly.
They left us, look! All of them gone went! We've to swim, come on! What about all this? I can't leave it!
Ah, you
You
can.
go!
Get out
Find
of
a
here.
boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Ha! Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Silly boy. That is where you are wrong. He won't be seen again, unfortunately, for him. Good chain reaction. It's always nice. Right, where did I leave my boat? Oh, I need my boat. Right, well there's that boat, but I want this boat. How did we stray so far off course? You cannot win. But I am the more superior. Right, this was the way in, so yes, we go back this way. Talk to Graham about Annabelle. Hi Graham, you're gonna have some explaining to do. You couldn't just stay and let the chain reaction happen, huh? God damn it. Carl in his never-ending quest to battle with the trees as obstacles. Nice. Get in the boat! Let's get out of here. Hopefully this thing still sails well. I don't think I beached it. No, I did not. I was thinking I didn't. Beach the boat. That's pretty cool, the sun rays. Looks quite nice. Oh. Got a little bit of a creak in my neck. Just a nice little boat ride. It's not like you personally hit the pier there, Geralt. It's alright. Alright, Graham. You'll answer to me, though. Knock, knock. Time to open up.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
Been to Fyke Isle?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
I want to know what you were doing on that island, sir.
I want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle?
Annabelle?
You know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
You loved Annabelle.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
Goddamn louts.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
You caused it. Speak up.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison.
Indeed, they could have been.
Because of them.
It wasn't poison she took.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
Yikes.
Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Not your fault.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
Yeah, it might have been.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count.
Wrong again, boyo.
Annabelle
See, there's
needs
definitely
you.
something you can do.
You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though.
You might not like what you see, though.
Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabella thinks you've abandoned her.
Annabelle thinks
and
you
did.
abandoned her.
Technically.
She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes. Go to the tower. Talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
Love can shatter the curse.
And the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know
just
the legends,
as in the legends, kiddo.
Enough to break an evil spell, on one condition: that it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Right. Let's go.
Nothing.
Now.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Ass cheeks on the boat. You're paddling.
Let's go to the tower.
This tower we happen to be at? Sure. That's how it is, huh? Wow.
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now he comes to
No, run. We've got to go. They'll kill me.
Don't be afraid. You'll be fine.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
And you can quit your crying.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Too quiet.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin.
And they could have just burned them.
Good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Could just leave them alone, but no. Village idiots and country bumpkins. They just had to interfere and meddle in affairs. The damned people for the worse.
Chop, chop. Speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were.
Inhuman.
Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
All the mischief you caused. With your buddies. Foolish man.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Foolish man. Right. Come on, Graham. Don't be so slow. Need to get your act together. I better not have to wait for him. Right, let's see what we got here. I think this is the first time I've actually cleared this way. Normally...
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that...
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
Yeah. Looks exactly like you.
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it.
Give me a kiss.
Kiss me.
I knew it was coming. This ought to be interesting. I've not seen this before. Yeah, don't look. Ooh. Hey, I guess that ended up. The lesser of evils in a way. Oh, it's gone south for poor Graham.
At last.
The curse is lifted. And Graham and Annabella are reunited.
So wait a minute, that is the only way that that ends. It ends with his death. Huh. I thought the outcome might have changed a bit more, but I guess it does. The other way is a bit more of an off-screen death that had a little less weight, I guess. I don't think I got to venture up the whole way because of that altercation. Oh, nice crate hidden out here. I thought I'd never get it. Is there more? No. Don't try that at home, kids.
Kept him there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Mm-hmm. Do we get to reveal anything? No. No more secrets to reveal. That is the mystery of Fyke Isle solved. I mean, in the end, I think Graham did deserve to die in a way. I mean, he instigated the whole thing. He caused the incident. He made matters worse. For his own selfish needs. So, justice is served. It's cruel, but it's fair. It's funny how a lot of the times, and what I feel is usually the most fair and I guess good way for things to go, a lot of times it actually ends up with you siding with the monsters, which is kind of interesting at times. But even as a monster slayer, sometimes you find yourself sympathizing with the actual monsters. Humans being monsters and all that rigmarole. Oh, yeah, I actually want my boat. While I'm here, I want to go get some Witcher gear. And that rhymes. At least the island is less cursed. In a manner of speaking. Reverse. So slow. Right. Away we go. What was the name of that? What was the name of that pirate? In Treasure Island. Was it Silver Tongue? No, I don't think it was Silver Tongue. I don't know why, I'm kind of reminded of it. You are a pirate. Hope they can get to this island now without running into whatever invisible wall was stopping me earlier. There seemed to be an invisible wall that prevented me from getting to this point. But I do indeed know that there is a gear to be gotten here. Hidden treasure. Treasure. Pamperin. Ambush, eh? Ow. There we go. Rusty Skellig sword? I think not. This is not the treasure we're here for. Note to self, small isle with ruins or a bridge built of red brick. That's the spot. Traces of camp left in the isle. We'll need to dive down among the submerged ruins. Chest visible among them. Indeed. That's the treasure we're here for. Oh, just in case, get your crossbow ready. Tracker's gauntlets. Woven armor. Enhanced woven armor though, that's the only thing. So it's not 100% useful just yet. There's the other chest. There's much more to be found. The swimming can be a bit finicky sometimes in this game. Like, I hate when you have to do any awkward turns. Heaven forbid. This one's tricky too. Thankfully it let me out of there. That way. So it's not so bad in the end. So we got enhanced woven witcher gear. And now we are ready to go. What do you mean I can't do that now? Jump in the boat. Oh Lord. Get in the boat, please. Oh, this can test you sometimes. Really can. Right, get on the island, yeah. Now, jump on the boat, yeah, let's do that. I'm a genius. Certifiable genius. Don't worry, I make things harder on myself on purpose. Totally part of the script. All part of the plan. Right, if I remember right, I can fast travel in the boat. Sort of. Thought there'd be a harbour here. However, there was not. Not this day. Actually, yeah, I'll go to this harbor. Make my way to that beach. Make a beachhead landing there. And commence my journey. I left this chest here, huh? Diagram, the arbitrator. Sometimes I forget that some of the stuff I can craft, to look at it at least. See, I can craft all this stuff. A lot of these weapons are out of my grasp though. Viper. It is indeed. Oh yeah, I can't forget as well that I have experience points that I can spend. Bandit camp. Let's go slay some bandits.
Any last words?
Come on, wake up. Okay. Just die to the fire, that's fine. No, wrong one. You must have tripped over the log or something. Just do. Thank you. Your swords will make a fine addition to my collection. This is peasant's loot. Where's the chest, lads? Come on. Oh. Couldn't even
Come on, Roach.
Make for good banditry.
Come on now.
Shocking. Shocking altogether. When a bandit can't even be a good bandit. Right. Let's cut the mustard. Can I open this? Would it bother you if I open this, huh? No? You got no issues with that? It's pretty generous that she doesn't seem to care. Can I close that again? No? Oh well. It's weird that that's your bed. This doesn't look like a very comfortable bed. I guess, yeah, that is part of your complaints. You don't like it. Oh well, there's a bed there too for you. You know, in all your complaining, it's not that bad of a crib, really.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
You were? You were starting to miss me?
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we
Bonded,
had little
you
in
say?
common in that arena.
Well.
Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
What a weirdo. I can see why you like him. Right.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
I lived with that
persuade Graham
curse.
to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Ah, he's in
poor
peace
boy.
too. He'd be fine.
Still,
Poor
he's
boy.
proved that
Yeah,
true
whatever.
love may be more common than some suppose.
Maybe. What do you want to do with this lamp?
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I
Yeah,
actually regret
thanks for
not
the
going there with you.
artifacts.
Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases.
He was indeed.
Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have
Epidemiologist.
given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
I see.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Important package, huh? Fine, I'll look into it.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ever so grateful. No problem. Grateful to you. In Diddums.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil, the Pella needs.
I fear no
Forefathers'
evil.
Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
And what you give me?
What'll I get out of
It
it?
better be good.
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This too the Pella knows.
This too the Pella knows.
Why
I still want to know though.
at all?
At times,
I
men
need to
die
know what you
choking with
think is worth
regret.
it.
At times, death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Upon my word. I'll help.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd
I'm
not
still
refuse.
not
the
100%
Pella
clear
knew.
on the job.
The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Indeed.
Give us a rest.
Give us a rest.
Give us a rest.
You can't bother me. Why don't you back off? Right. We shall get up upon our horse. I shall save it. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to call the stream at that. A little disappointed. I had hoped to do a consistent stream, but we had technical difficulties with sounds and it was altogether horrible. So it forced me to restart the stream, and to be honest, it wasn't the liveliest of streams then after that. But you live and you learn. So, same bat channel, same bat time, we'll do this again. But for now, it is good night. Toodaloo.